Hi there, welcome. It's Dana. We're doing outdoor yoga on the balcony again on another sunny day in summer. We're going to keep this one a little more grounded. So let's just start simple by warming up the spine, the body, getting things slowly moving. So we're going to ground the palms, spread the fingers, ground through your shins, make sure your legs are hip width apart. And yeah, let's start just sort of swishing it out, shoulders, hips, ribs. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, and then we're going to do the cat-cow. So breathe in, look up. Exhale, arch and empty and round out. Let's do 4 more of those. Big breath in, scoop, fill up, look up. Exhale, empty and round out. Arch it out. 2 more sets. Breathe in. Exhale out. Round out. 1 or 2 more. Breathing in. And out. One last time, breathing in up, scoop up, fill up, arch out, round out, empty it. Okay, lateral cats again, so getting into the side ribs just a bit more now, breathing in center. Exhale, look to the side and back wall, breathe to center, exhale, squeeze out, look out. Let's do 2 more sets, breathe in, empty out, look out, breathe in. Exhale, squeeze out. Let's do last set. Breathing in center. Empty it out, look out. Breathe in. Exhale to the side, squeeze out wide, and relax to center. Okay, take a break. Let's sink back to child pose. Those tailbones sinking back, rest back. Lengthen it out, deep breath in and out. And just sinking the tailbone to the ground. Slowly come back into all fours. Okay, let's take a little stretch through the back leg. So I'm just going to do 1 leg at a time. We're going to push that foot back. So the ball foot is on the ground. We're sinking the heel back and stretching it out. Deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch to the back. Bring the knees together. Let's try the opposite leg. Ball the foot on the floor. Sink the heel back. Sink and stretch into it. Knees together. Let's go into downward dog now. So just take a minute to stretch out the whole body in down dog. Let's walk the dog a bit. Pedal the feet a little. Lengthen it all out. Full body stretch out. From the toes to the fingertips. Lengthen that spine out. Sink through. Breathe in and out. Relax. Ground and sink. Stretch it long. Relax to the floor and take another resting child pose. Rest. Okay, excellent. We're back into all fours. Okay, a little bigger movement into our wave cat next. So again, we're going to the back, sinking back, scooping low, lengthening up, and then rolling back out like a wave into the ocean. Okay, so here we go. Sink it back, then scoop long, lengthen and lift it up, round and roll it back. Let's do 4 more of those. Breathe in, exhale out, 2 to go. Breathe in, lengthen it, arch round, sink it. Again, scoop low, lengthen, roll it back. 1 more time, 1 more cat wave. Breathing in, arch and round and sink it all back. Relax back. Sink that tailbone down. Okay, we're back up. Back into all fours. Let's come back into our downward facing dog, into the back toes. Lengthen it back again, stretch it out again, full body stretch here again, deep breath in and out. Let's lift 1 leg up for a 3-legged dog. Lengthening, lifting, opening that hip a bit, breathing in and out, stretch it out. Return down. Other leg comes up, lift and lengthen it, open that hip, deep breathing and lengthening and opening. And rest back down. Sink, rest back. Relax the tailbone down, relax and sink. Deep breathing. Slowly walk yourselves back up. Okay, great. We're going into some hip stretches next. So, that was a little hip opener just there, the 3-legged dog. We're going to next go into frog pose. So knees are wide. Sinking the knees out and kind of sinking forward onto the forearms. And just relax here. Sink into the ground. Open those hips up. And again, the more you can just sink to the ground, the better. So again, this is the frog position, hip releasing position. We're going to do a few deep hip grounding poses today. And this is one of our first ones. And then come back up, bring everything back in. Okay. Let's take it one more time to down dog, and then we're going to come out to our cobra next. So down dog stretch, sink it back, lengthen it. Again, forward bending here. Walk your hands forward, shift everything forward, and then just dropping lower body into our cobra. Palms grounding, shoulder width apart, hip opening, spine lengthening, deep breathing. Little back bend there, sink back, child pose, relax. Deep breath in and out to the lower back. And bring your hands up and in. Okay, we're going back to down dog. Then we're going to do some tiger curls and then come into pigeon. So again, another deep hip stretch. So we're warming up the whole leg and hip first actively, and then pigeon pose for a deep stretch. Here we go. Down dog stretch. Sink it back. Let's bring the right leg up for a few tiger curls. Here they go. Tuck the knee into the chest, then push into the ceiling or sky. Breathe in. Push out. 2 more. Crunch it. Lift it. Okay, pigeon pose is next. We're bringing that leg right up to the front of the mat and off to the right side. So right knee to right side of the mat. Sinking down. And again, I always bring bricks out when I'm doing these deeper stretches. So the bricks are just there to make it a little more comfortable. Okay, so I'm going to use my brick to sink back and rest my forehead on the back of the brick. And just take a minute here to feel that hip releasing and opening. Sink, relax, open the hips up. Deep breathing in and out. And the more you can just sink back and stay in this pose, the better. Okay, relaxing and breathing. Slowly bring the hands back up. Okay, so after the resting pigeon, we're going to do a slightly more active pigeon. Still sinking through the hips, grabbing that back leg, pull it towards you. And again, a front quad hip stretch for both sides here, just a little differently. Pulling that leg towards us, towards the shoulder blade. Deep breath in and out. More active pigeon here. We're coming kind of into mermaid pose. Deep breathing and holding. And again, just do this one as best you can, and if you can, don't force anything. We're going to go back into down dog. Take a minute to walk out in down dog. Stretch out those legs a bit more. Deep breath in and out. Sink in and lengthen everything back. Okay, tiger curls, left leg. Here we go, lifting it up. Tuck it in. Push up. Breathe in and out. 2 more tigers. 1 more time. Then big lunge forward, and we're coming into the resting lunge. So it's pigeon pose. So knee sinking to the left side of your mat. Back leg sort of long, hips parallel to the ground. And again, I'm going to use my brick just to rest on top. So hips opening, we're folding forward, resting pigeon, relaxing down. And roughly a minute is good. Just try to sink into the ground, feel that hip releasing. Full body breathing. Deep breath in and out. Okay, good. Walk your hands up. Walk it up, bring it in, lengthen it all out, open hips, open the chest, lengthen your spine. And we're going to go into active pigeon, or sort of like a mermaid position, so grabbing for that back foot. And again, one side might be more flexible than the other, so just take your time with it. Bring that foot in towards your shoulder blade, still sinking through the hips, deep breath in and out, feel that stretch out. Moving towards mermaid pose. Deep breathing. And release. And relax back into down dog. So a little bit of a restorative stretch out here. Again, a forward bend after a little bit of back bending. Walking it out, stretching it out. We're going to come next into our lunges. So deep lunge coming up with the right leg. Lift that leg up for a three-legged dog. Then step it forward. And sort of walk your toes up a bit more if you need to. We're getting into those hips again. So this is a lot of grounded hip stretches. I'm going to bring the brick to the left side of my right foot and just sink it forward. Opening the hip flexors, both sides, front and back. Deep breath in and out. And the longer you can stay in these poses to just kind of let the hips release gradually, the better. So again, sinking and stretching, breathing deep. If you want to take the forearms down to the ground, you can for lizard. A deeper stretch, I'm going to use my brick again to rest my forearms on top. So this is kind of a bit more intense. Sinking and stretching into it, breathing in and out. Deep breathing, hip releasing. Relax into it as best you can. Okay, we're back up. I'm back up. And I'm going to walk my fingertips back, bring my toes up. And here I'm going for a little bit of a hamstring stretch. So folding towards that front knee. Deep breath in and out. Lengthen it out. Excellent. Okay. Okay, so bring that leg in. We're going to go back to down dog and repeat the lunges on the other side. So back into your back toe, back into downward dog. Take a minute to walk it out and stretch it out. Breathe in and out. Lengthen it all out. Left leg comes up. Three-legged dog. Big lunge forward to the front of your mat. Walk those toes up a bit more. Slide that back leg back a little. Hands grounding beside that front foot. Sinking and stretching into it. Opening and flexing. Okay, flexing and extending. Both sides are getting a stretch. Both back leg and front leg. Again, I'm using my brick for a little more support. Just opening that hip up a bit more. Deep breath in and out. Relaxing it out. Sink a little deeper into the lizard. I'm going to use my brick to make it more manageable. If you want, you can take lizard right to the ground if you're that flexible. If not, you can add the bricks like I am. So forearms coming down, resting beside that front foot, opening through that hip. Deep breath in and out. Release and stretch out. Excellent. Okay. Bricks aside, one hand to either side of that front foot, walking back. Bringing that toe up, folding forward, sinking towards that front knee, hamstring stretch out, deep breath in and out. Lengthen it out. Going nice and deep into that stretch. Okay, I'm going to bring that foot in, stepping it back to down dog again. Walk it out, stretch out, sink and lengthen back. Let's come forward again for another cobra. So dropping the hips, lengthening the spine, open the hip flexors, open the chest up. Deep breath in and out. Open those hips up. Cobra Pose and sink and round back. Relax back. Deep breath in and out. Take it to a side stretch. Opening the one side oblique. Lengthen and open it. Back to center, relax. Okay, to the other side, walk those hands out. Deep breath in and out. Stretch it all out. Back to center again, relax. We're going to come next into down dog, and this time we're going to walk out for a bigger forward bend, or Uttanasana. Here we go. Down dog first. Stretch out first. Walk it out. Lengthen it all out. Deep breath in and out. Walk the feet in a little. Hands in a little. Coming in to Uttanasana or deep forward bend. Deep breathing and lengthening. Pull it up slowly. Arms come up. Lengthen back. Stretch out. Okay, we're taking a minute for standing here. A minute for mountain pose. So feet parallel, hip width apart. Pull those shoulder blades back. Let the arms rest at the side. Ground through those feet, lengthen up through your spine, breathe through your whole body. You're going to lengthen the strengthening, the grounding of mountain pose. Quiet your mind for a minute. Okay, good. We're going to come into dancer. Another hip opener, okay? Little back bend, little hip opener. We're going to ground through my right leg. We're going to bring the left foot up. Open that front hip and thigh. Lengthen and lift. Big stretch out. Lift and lengthen the hip back. Open the hip up. Lengthen your spine out. Ground and center. Deep breath in and out. Feel that full body stretch here. And hold it. And relax. And let's switch out for a minute. Relax the arms and shoulders and back. Deep breath in and out. Let's switch to the left side. Left leg grounding, soft knee. Bring the right leg up. Lengthen long. Open the chest. Open through the hip. Lengthen through the spine. Go a little bigger and deeper with that stretch out. Deep breath in and out. Lengthen and open. Excellent. Okay, returning to the ground. And this time we're going to come all the way down in Malasana, a deep squat. Okay, so stretching the knees, the hips, the ankles. Here we go, sinking it down, sinking it back, leaning it all back. Try to go nice and deep into the stretch. Deep breath in and out. Open the hips up. Good. Okay, coming to the ground slowly. And from here, I'm actually going to take it to a little back bend, okay? So I'm going to come right into camel. Shins grounding, arms lengthening. Shins grounding, arms lengthening. Reach long and reach back overhead. Stretch it out. And then reach around to those heels. Open the chest up. Deep breathing. Camel pose. Okay, so you can reach back to the bricks if you like. I'm going to show that option. So doing a second camel, or you can reach to a back wall behind you. So I'm just going to keep these bricks right beside my heels to show another option of getting into camel. So again, grounding through shins, lengthening through spine, opening chest and heart chakra, reaching back and just touching these ones. Okay, so just touching the blocks if you like, okay? And both are hard. So a big heart chakra, a big chest opener, big back bend there. That was sort of a big finale. We're going to take it to some sitting stretches. But first we're going to do another down dog to counterbalance that little back bend. So down dog stretch. Relax and lengthen everything out. Just relax the head, neck, shoulders. Walk the dog. Pedal the feet. Deep breathing and lengthening. Sink and stretch into it. Okay, gently come down. Let's come to sitting, the soles of the feet coming together. Bound angle pose. And just take a minute here to, again, allow the hips to release and open. So my hips, after all that, are still a bit tight. So just taking a minute here to sink the knees down. Lengthen your spine up. Take a couple deep breaths in and out. Again, just release and open through the hips. Grounding and centering. Breathing and relaxing. Okay, one leg slides out. Cross that one leg over to the opposite leg or hip. Look out to side and back wall. Deep breath in and out. Open the shoulder blades, open the chest. Squeeze out those abs. Lengthen and look out. Back to center. Both feet long. Let's stretch out. Reach forward towards your ankles. Sink and stretch into it. Breathe into it. Take a little deeper every breath out. Big stretch. Getting into those hamstrings. Excellent. Okay, we're back up. Let's try the opposite leg crossing over to simple twist. So bring that foot in close to your hip. Ground that foot down. Lengthen out. Look out. Deep breathing in and out. And again, going a little deeper to the side and back wall every breath out. Back to center. Let's give the legs a bit of a shake out. Shake them out, massage out. Loosen up the back of the hamstrings, knees, and calves. Pound it all out. Jiggle it side to side. Make sure the ankles are relaxed. Let's come next into tabletop. Hands grounding behind us. Hips lifting up. Lengthen through the whole spine. Another little back bend here. Deep breath in and out. And turn down. Walk your hands forward again. Reach towards those ankles. Sink into it. Breathe into it. Fold forward. And turn up. Easy pose. Let's bring one leg in then the other. And just take a minute again. Just sink and sit and relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Grounding and sinking. So again, I always say this. Whenever we're sitting on the ground, sitting on the actual ground, we're actually stretching out the hips. And you know, when we're sitting in chairs, we're actually tightening the hips, okay? So just keep that in mind, because I know most of us are going to be doing more sitting in chairs than on the ground. So just it's good to take a minute or two just to sit onto the ground and relax every once in a while. I'm going to do some circles. So loosening up the hips again, lengthening out the spine, going side, fold forward, slide side, round back, breathe in and out. One more big circle round, all the way around. Come back up, switch the legs up, and we're going to do the counterclockwise. So if we did this way, now we're going that other way, just a couple times around again, circling it out, breathing it out, lengthen it out. 2 more around. One more circle. And we're up tall and relaxing and breathing here. Just take a minute to ground in the center. Next, we're going back into round ankle pose. So back to soles of the feet coming together, knees sinking, hips opening, spine lengthening, full body breathing. Relax, ground, and sink. Okay, we're going into half lotus. One leg comes in, one leg over top of the other, and just relax here. Try to get everything to sink down. Deep breath in and out. Half lotus pose. Again, a little bit of a deeper hip stretch. Deep breath in and out. Again, this is not full lotus. That's a little more intense. So full lotus would be the leg underneath also tucked in on top. Deep breathing here. Let's give it a shake out. Shake it out. Okay, the leg that was on top is now going onto the bottom, and the leg on the bottom is now going up on top. And again, sink those knees down, relax and breathe. Embrace that feeling of stretch if you're feeling it like I am. In the hips primarily. Deep breath in and out. Okay. Again, release out, shake out. We're going to finish off with some side stretches and a forward bend. So just bring the legs out wide as you can. And we're going to bring one arm up, overhead, and reach towards that big toe. Lengthen and stretch it out. Return back up, other arm up, deep breath in, reach up, look up. Exhale it out, reach it out. Back to center, let's walk those hands forward. Reach and sink into it. Deep breath in and out. Stretch it all out. Sink forward, walk forward, back in and up. Little twist here. So take it to one side. Use the hands to help you. Look out to the side and back wall. Open shoulders and chest. Squeeze out abs. Breathe in and out. Back to center. Walk it forward. Reach it forward. Sink it forward. Deep breathing. Come back up and walk it to the other side out. Deep breath in and out. And back to center. Okay, easy pose is next. Let's relax in easy pose. So we're done our stretching for the day. We're going to finish off with a little bit of deep breathing. Okay, so just take a minute to just relax and breathe a little slower and deeper. Eyes can be open or closed, so we're just going to finish off with a little bit of breathing in Shavasana. Okay, so here we go, breathing in and out. Try not to think about anything but being here and present at this present moment as you breathe into your heart and exhale all the way out. Breathe into the back and shoulders. Empty it all out. Breathe into the belly and diaphragm. Exhale out. Breathe into your hips and legs. Empty it out. Any stress you have in the lower back, breathe into it. Let it all out. Okay, so we're going to finish off with just some extended exhalation. This is one of my personal favorite exercises. It does help to lower the blood pressure a little. So if you happen to have a little bit of higher blood pressure, if you do this, for a minute or two every day, it should help to bring it down a little. Okay, so again, just do as much of this as you like. It's just slow, gentle breathing. We're going to breathe in for 4, exhale 4, breathe in for 4, exhale 5, continue to breathe into 4, exhale 6, and I'm going to try to exhale to 10. So slowly, gradually extending our exhale by 1 every exhale out, okay? I'm counting, you're breathing. Again, just do this as much as you feel comfortable to. Here we go. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, again breathing in, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, exhale out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, again breathing in, exhale, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, exhale out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, again breathe in, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, breathe in, back to regular breath, just fill those lungs up and empty it back out. Take a minute to quiet the mind, feel grounded, centered. Let's take a deep breath in, arms come up, all the way up. Exhale down to your heart chakra, hold for another breath or two here. Bring those hands into a shape of a diamond, breathe in and out. And then a heart shape, breathe in and out. And then finally, back to prayer pose, breathing in and out. Finish off with Lotus Mudra, breathe in. Exhale out, fingers are splaying out with thumbs and pinkies staying connected. Just take a minute again to breathe deeply, smelling the flowers. One more breath in and out. Okay, namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I'm moving on the mat. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Hope you stay for the breathing, and I hope you send me some likes. Thank you so much. Have a great day.